So, you know how normally when people say they're gonna stream something or, play something live, they generally will wait until they're actually, able to do that in front of a camera or at their computer, when the time is opportune for such a thing. Clearly, I do not have that sort of patience. The moment the game came out, well, no, I had work, but like the moment I was free, I immediately started re-rolling, and I ran through basically all of Chapter 1 and a bit of Chapter 2. So yeah, we're a bit into the game at this point. I think it's fantastic. I just like couldn't stop playing. It's great. I enjoy it very much. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at my account just to see where we are at right now. That's it. There is a new code. I'm gonna throw that up on the screen right now. Right, the new code's in red. It's 5YRBRF9, and you're gonna get 19,999 dust, 19,999 Sharpodonty, and 3 Fine Insight packages. Yeah, they're not exactly, it's not roll currency, right? But we're at the start of the game. Any amount of resources I think is just good to have. And there's also old codes if you haven't already received those. 1999 gift and enter the show. I don't quite recall what they give, but again, you know what? Free stuff. Free stuff is always good. We love that. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this account, or my account rather, and just see where we're at and talk about things for a bit. Now, right off the bat, you see this? This is not Regulus. It's not Regulus. I couldn't roll her. I re-rolled quite a bit, like several hours worth, because I really wanted Regulus, but the best I got was these two. Sotheby for the first 10, and then Eternity for the next 10 in the guaranteed manner. I think it was within the next 20 or something. So within the first 30 pulls, I got these two guys. I really wanted Regulus, honestly. I just think she's really cool. I think she's fun. She seems like she'd be a nice person to just hang out with. Plus, she's cute as hell. Her sunglasses I like a lot. But no, I didn't roll her. Unfortunate. But it is what it is. I've got a bunch of these other characters. I'm assuming I'm going to have to build them eventually just because, for coverage on typing. But for now, this is what I've got. Yeah. So these are the banners. I accidentally put 10 extra rolls into this banner here for Sotheby after I got her. I meant to put them into this banner, but this is the first one that shows up and I just hit 10 without really thinking about it. So hopefully Pity carries over. I actually don't know if it does. If it doesn't, it's fine. It's 10 rolls, not the greatest in the world, but it's already happened. Can't do anything about it. If I did go, I put a couple rolls into this banner. How many are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I guess I put like 17 rolls in this banner so far. I believe Pity is at 70. Hard Pity is at 70, right? Yeah. Here we go. 6 stars after 60 consecutive summons, you start getting, increasing rates, and then after that, 70 guarantees. I wonder if that's what is the rule for, because that's standard mana, right? What is the rule for this one? Blah, 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 blah. Yep. After 60, Jesus, please. You know what I'm saying? After 60, yeah, so it has the same increasing rate, and 70 guarantees a 6-star, pick a banner, which shows this one. Okay, so it does, okay, Pity is shared, so if there's a future unit that I guess I am interested in, that 10 rolls that I put into this will go to that. That's fine. And hey, I might get spooked by Regulus. I would not mind that at all. That's it. I don't actually know who's coming up. I have no idea what the characters in this game are besides, the ones we currently have. I might look it up. I don't know. I kind of like the surprise. I like Eternity's voice. I do find I don't want to be too negative. I do find some of her lines a bit like oddly phrased. I won't complain about it too much. I know this is a Chinese game, I think, right? Yeah. So I'm not going to complain too much. There's always going to be translation errors when you port over. It's fine. I don't mind at all. Her voice, like, just by default, I think is very, very nice. It's kind of very soothing, right? We go here. Yeah, so I basically cleared all of chapter 1, and I got about 6 into chapter 2. I just started playing, and before I knew it, I was at this point, so hey, what you gonna do, right? Quick recap of what happened. We start off the game from Regulus's point of view. She gets attacked by Manus Vindictae, and we go in to help her. She kind of runs away from us for a bit because she thinks we're trying to capture her. But eventually we do catch her, and that's when the storm happens. And when the storm happens, we are basically thrown from the 1960s back to 1929, which is, height of the Roaring '20s and right before the Great Depression. We end up in a forest. We start fighting some like ghosts that show up, and this lady here, Druvis, comes to help us out. And she helps us infiltrate a Manus Vindictae meeting. And when we attempt to do that, we eventually get caught. We meet this little girl by the name of Schneider, who I guess is Italian because she's part of the mafia. And apparently she fights well, and we have to fight her. In the middle of our fight, another storm breaks out because apparently Manus Vindictae is able to like accelerate the storm coming in. And, all hell breaks loose. Our friends come to help us. We attempt to escape. They get away, but our main character, Vertin, gets stuck in the thing with Schneider. In like the Manus base with Schneider. We're both captured. And stuff happens. We get put in like this trance, and while we're in this trance, we actually kill Schneider. That's a spoiler, actually. I will put up a spoiler warning earlier in the video. It's fine. Yeah. So yeah, we kill Schneider, which I find very, very unfortunate. I don't know if I like her character so much. She's a little unhinged for my taste, but her voice acting, I think, was actually very, very good. I would not have minded having her, but that's not in the cards, clearly. She is gone. And yeah, it turns out Druvis was actually part of Manus Vindictae. I do feel she's going to turncoat, right? Primarily because that's where the story is sort of, going in at this point, like the direction it's going in at this point. And also because she's right there, right? I don't think they're gonna have us pulling for our enemies so early in the game. I can't think of any game that's actually, there's probably some where they give you the enemy characters like right off the bat. I don't think that's going to be the case here though. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at right now. The storm hits, people start going crazy. Apparently when storms hit, people pick up like these habits of their current era. So the 1920s were all about money and stuff. So people become kind of obsessed with money and stop seeing like reality for what it is. It's all very strange. But yeah, that's the broad strokes of where we've been so far with this game, so far in the story. I'll probably continue playing tonight, when I'm free. I do have some stuff to do today. I'll try to stream it. But see, the thing with these, right, is I don't know how entertaining I can be with heavily story-based games. I mean, I don't think I'm very entertaining by, like, default, but when it comes to story-based games specifically, I tend to get super absorbed into them. And then, as a result, I don't talk too much, so I don't know if anyone would be interested in that. But you know what? I'll give it a go. Maybe post the VOD or some clips of the game and the stream in general. And hey, if people like it, what's the harm? Why not? Who am I to judge, right? And if not, I mean, no harm done. Yeah, that's where we are right now. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the codes up just in case anyone missed them. Highly recommend just, picking them up. I know it's not anything amazing, but at the same time, free stuff, right? We love free stuff. Free stuff is good. But yeah, that's a video, and yeah. If you've gotten this far, I'll leave this up on the screen. If you've gotten this far, thank you for watching, and I will see you again later in another video. These outros just keep getting worse and worse, I swear to God. Alright, cool. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.